So the Last Supper painting and how it's related to astrology, and how, Bible is about astrotheology. I've spoken about this before a little bit, how, if you go back into history before the biblical times, during the time of the Egyptian pharaohs, and if you study about King Horus, who eventually turned himself into the son of sun god known as Ra, or better known as Amun Ra, kind of went through the similar life pattern as Christ did. How he began spreading the word of God, how he began performing miracles at the young age, how he had 12 disciples, how, he was crucified for spreading the, name of the God and his kingdom. But that's not what we're going to really talk about today. Today we want to talk about strictly, the biblical symbology and the painting of the Last Supper. Okay, and so we're going to see how it's kind of related, and I'll let you be the judge of this. Okay, so as you see here in this painting, this Last Supper painting, and if you carefully see how each of the disciples are combined into one group. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4. What does that represent? Those are representing the 4 seasons. They're representing spring, summer, fall, winter. But hey, that can just be a coincidence as to how they're grouped, in 4 different parts. But let's look at carefully. Let's look at all how these 4 groups are representing the zodiac signs up in the sky. Look at the very first person there. How his hair and beard looks like wool of sheep wool. Okay? And if you look at the leg carefully of that person in the painting, looks like legs of a sheep. Okay? Second, and that represents Aries. Second, Taurus. What does Taurus represent? Represents shoulder. Look what the second person is doing in the painting. Holding the shoulder. Third, what does it represent? Gemini. What are Gemini? Gemini is 2 people, the union of male and female, not the twins. That's another misconception. It's not the twins, it's the energy of male and female, the union. And what is this person showing? The 2 hands. Okay? And he's showing the union of 2 people. Next, Cancer. What is Cancer represented by? The crab. And look what this person is holding, the knife. And the way it's holding in the shape, it looks like the claw of the crab. Next, Leo. Look at this person's face. It's dark and hairy. It's dark and hairy and bulky. And it represents the lion. And it's looking directly towards Jesus, that, hey, I am your home. I am the one. I am the one where you're comfortable. Next, the Virgo, the Virgin. Look at this person. We do not know if it's a male or female, but the way it is, looking over towards the other guy, it represents the Virgin, the female, the shape of a female, the representation of a female, the Virgo. And in the middle is Jesus, which is really the representation of the sun, and he's looking towards on the other side because he knows he's about to die. And what happens is, in winter, sun goes below the horizon. So what is happening now? What is Libra? Libra is the balance, the scale. Okay? And look what this person is doing. It is trying to judge him. Trying to judge him that, okay, it's time to decide your fate. So once Jesus, the sun, is judged, that's where you see behind that guy holding the finger. What does that mean? That means the sting of the Scorpio. He's saying, he's judging you, but I'm ready to sting you. And that is a Scorpio. Now after Scorpio comes what? Sagittarius. Now you may think, okay, this guy doesn't look like the Sagittarius. What is Sagittarius? Man, mutated body of a man with a horse. Especially look at his legs, shaped of a horse. shaped like horse. That is Sagittarius. Next is Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, the real representation of Capricorn is not the ram. It is crocodile. Okay, and it's represented by Saturn. That represents the color blue. And look at this person. What is he doing? He's doing this. What does that represent? It represents the claw of the crocodile. That okay, even though the horse is gonna shoot you in the Achilles, I'm also ready to bite you. Next, Aquarius. What is the representation of Aquarius? Holding the vase. The old man holding the vase. Look at this guy. What is he doing? He's trying to show that I am holding something. Holding the vase. Next is Pisces. What is Pisces? The two fishes. Okay. What is this guy representing? The two fishes. I'm giving you the two fishes. So you see how the 12 zodiac sign can easily be seen in this painting. So this was just a small part to, show you that how it's related to astrology and, the zodiac signs up in the stars. Now, I mean, you can question why weren't there 14 disciples, 15 disciples? But, I'll let you be the judge to, how you perceive this painting. But, this is something, and this is, information passed down from great people. Like, just look at Santos Bonacci, great astrologer, great theologian, great intelligent person when it comes to, history of our true past. So, he's the one who has been talking about this. And so what I'm doing, I'm just taking that small part, and they get debunked or they get ridiculed because of the fact, it comes into that conspiracy theory category. And that's where, people just don't want to talk about this, or people are just so caught up into this, the actual value that has been given to this in the religious sense of view. They don't want to listen to this because, oh my God, they'll be struck down by lightning. But, just be open about it and do look at it. It's not about insulting something. It's about decoding it. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, subscribe above, because, hey, this is what I love doing. Astrology, the true astrology, the complicated mathematical astrology, which I made easy for you. Okay, but this was just a little bit different from what I usually do. And so if you want to know more about astrology, check out my link below, check out my website, and check out my book there, Astrology at the Speed of Light. It has these secrets. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.